icon called?
present now. Near the turn on captions, you
Yeah,
can
yeah, yeah.
able to see a button called present now. Please click that
Yes.
button and you will
Okay.
be asked to share whether entire screen or whether the Chrome browser or something else. So right now
Hmm.
we will go for the entire screen, so we will not be having any issues on troubleshooting if there is any errors. After choosing the entire screen, you will be having a pop-up notification from Google Chrome which is asking you to select the screen. Just click the screen which is showing in the Chrome pop-up and then go for the submit or done. Some kind of button will be there. That's great. Okay, so now I can able to see your screen, and Loganathan sir, I can able to view your screen but I can't able to access your screen. This is just a screen sharing element, so I can able to give you the guidance and suggestions how to do the Google search advertisement, and you have to do it live in your system. Okay, all right. So now let us do one thing. um, we are going to create a Google search advertisement. So please open a new tab and search for, I mean, please open a new tab and search for Google Ads. Google Ads. I can't able to see any movement in the screen. Oh, I had lost the connection. Okay, I'm sorry. Actually, I had lost the connection, and yes. So right now I can able to see the screen, and
Mhm.
uh, both Samir and Loganathan. Please open a new tab
Hmm. Okay.
and search for Google Ads. Okay, awesome. That's great. So Samir had found a few of the details, and let me to check out with Loganathan. Okay, so நீங்க வந்து Loganathan, I think you have to create a open a new tab.
எப்படி போறது அதுக்கு?
உங்க Chrome browserல ப்ளஸ் tab கிரியேட் பண்ற ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் இருக்கும் இல்லையா?
என் ஸ்கிரீன் ஃபுல்லா வந்திருக்கிறதுனால ஓகே ஓகே. குரோம்ல வந்து
இன்னொரு tab ஓபன் பண்ணிக்கங்க.
இன்னொன்னு ஓபன் பண்றேன். ஓகே.
மேல இருக்கு இல்லையா? மேல பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இன்னொரு டேப் நம்ம ஓபன் பண்ணிக்கலாம் இல்லையா? நம்ம சர்ச் பண்றதுக்காக. எப்படின்னா என்ன சொல்ல வரேன்னா, ஆஹ், அதுதான் இப்போ இதே மாதிரி இன்னொரு இதுல வந்து இன்னொரு வெப்சைட் சர்ச் பண்ணணும்னா நீங்க என்ன பண்ணுவீங்க? இன்னொரு டேப் ஓபன் பண்ணுவீங்க இல்லையா?
ஆமா ஆமா ஆமா.
அதுதான். எஸ், டன்.
அதுல போய் இப்ப வந்து ஒரு
போதும் போதும் போதும்.
கூகுள் குரோம் ஓபன் பண்ணுவா.
இல்ல இல்ல, போதும் போதும். ஐ கேன் ஏபிள் டு see your screen now. Okay, so right now, Mr. Loganathan, search for the keyword Google Ads. Ad, ADS.
ADDS.
ADS.
ADS.
Yes, ads.
Okay.
Okay. Scroll a bit down. Yes, let us choose the organic first result. Get Google Ads, get more customers with easy online advertising. Advertising. Please click that option.
Okay. Okay.
And yes, for Samir as well, please click the option. Get more customers with ease. And let me to guide uh, Lokanathan, and I hope Samir might already have the session in the one day workshop. Anyway, so for reference, Samir can able to see the screen of Lokanathan. And Lokanathan sir, please click the sign up option. I'm sorry, you already have a Google account.
Google account, yes, but
If you
I
want
don't
to,
know the password. Those things.
okay,
Phone
okay,
create
not a
பண்ணிக்கலாம்.
problem. We will go for the sign in option. If there is any error, then we will find out what to do. Please click the sign in
So
option.
I go. Okay. ஏற்கனவே தானாவே சைன் ஆயிடுச்சு.
Yeah, I think already நீங்க லாகின் பண்ணி வச்சிருப்பீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். Okay, that is great. Well and good. I think you might already created a campaign. I don't know.
அது எப்படியோ தெரியல.
Okay, your account isn't in
மேபி
account isn't
நான்
active.
இதுதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் எனக்கே பாக்குறேன்.
Okay, please click the reactive option. Reactivate அப்படின்னு ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் இருக்கு இல்லையா?
ரியாக்டிவ் ஆப்ஷன்.
ஆமா, அது கொடுங்க.
Reactivate.
Reactivate, yes. Okay, number format and Hong Kong time and account cancelled status. Scroll down. Okay. I don't know what is it actually. Okay, there is an account status is there, right? Please click that drop down box. So in the preference, you can able to see three things: account name, time zone, and account status. So in the account
Yeah.
status, right now it has mentioned as account cancelled. Click that
Okay.
drop down box so that let us see what are the options that are available. Okay, so we have the option for reactivate my account. Please click the
Okay.
reactivate my account. Awesome. So that's all. So your account is active now. We can go to the primary page. Okay. Please go to the icon which is called as Google Ads at the top left corner. Top left corner, there is a logo which says Google Ads.
Google Ads, yes. அங்க click
Please
பண்ணுவேன்.
click that option.
Okay.
Okay. So now we are going to create a new campaign. Okay. So let me to check with Samir's screen as well. So how it is showing. Okay, Samir, we already created, but still I'm not sure why the simplified version is showing. Anyway, not a problem. So there will be an option called explore more campaign options and tools. Okay, Samir, please click the option
Yeah.
explore more.
I remember that day the day you were
Yes,
training on a one-day thing. So
yes, on
I think so we made one.
yes. Actually, we had made one. I think we had passed at the payment option. I think. Hopefully,
Yeah,
it
we
will
got
resume
stuck.
there.
I got stuck at the Paytm thing.
Okay.
So, but nevertheless, I can try a new one if you want me to do that.
Fine then, fine. All right, Samir, fine then. So let us do one thing. Let us go for the tab, which is showing as a smart campaign. Okay, let us choose the option explore more campaign options and tools, which is available at the, yes, that is the one. Okay, I think they had changed the name also. I think previously it was like, go into the Google Ads export mode, and now I think they had changed the text. Okay, so that's great. So I think now, I think for the page for Samir and for, um, Loganathan, I think it will be looking a bit different. Anyway, okay, so let me to guide Loganathan and Samir. I think you might know already how to create it. If you stuck up at some location, just ping me and we will troubleshoot it. Okay. So right now in this option, I think hopefully you have to choose the website traffic option if you want to create the advertisement to redirect the people to website traffic. And in this campaign, we will be choosing the search option. After choosing website traffic, in the secondary column, we will be choosing the search option. Yes, please click website traffic. Done. Now you can choose the search option. And now you can enter the website detail in the next column. Yes. And I think you can go for the next process after this. Hopefully you know how to do that. If you stuck up in some location, just ping me. Okay. So after this, entering this detail, you can go for the continue option. Exactly. Now you can carry on with your details. Hopefully, if you stuck up, let me know. And now it is for Lokanathan. Okay, fine. So let us do one thing. You are having an option called new campaign.
Yes.
Please click the option new campaign.
Okay.
After clicking the new campaign, uh, okay, awesome. So I think both has the same view. So I'm comfortable that I can able to explain in one screen. So both can able to follow. All right. So Loganathan sir, I think there is an option called website
Okay.
traffic. Okay. So
Okay.
please click the option website traffic. I will explain it before. Like the sales leads, website traffic, product brand, etc., and brand awareness, reach, and app promotion. So these are the options which are available for goal settings. So even we can create without a goal
Okay.
settings. That is not a problem. But it usually says, like for an example, if we choose the brand and product consideration, then we can't able to
Hmm.
create something like usually we can able to create a YouTube advertisement and a branding display advertisement for the product and brand consideration. Okay. And when we
Okay.
use the website traffic, we can able to create search advertisement, display advertisement, shopping ad, video ad, and the discovery advertisement. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So right now, and app promotion is the one thing which is used for advertising the mobile application. If you already have a mobile app and you want to promote that mobile app, you can go for the app promotion option. Okay. All right.
Okay. Okay.
So right now, what we are going to do is we are going to use the option called website traffic, so that whenever someone clicks,
Okay.
it will take the people to the website. Okay.
Okay.
So please click the website traffic option.
Okay.
Okay. Now you have options like search, display, shopping, video, and the discovery. So please choose the
Okay.
search option.
Search option. Okay.
Yes, please click the search option and then scroll down. And in the lower and in the place where you are asked to enter your business website, please enter your website business website. There is a block called select the way you would like to reach your goal after the
So
discovery.
discover. It is written
No, no,
discovery.
no. You had already chosen the search option. So scroll down. You can able to see an
Yeah.
option called select the ways you would like to reach your goal. And
Oh yeah.
yes, so please enter your business website name. Enter your business website name. Okay,
Okay.
awesome. And then let us scroll down.
Scroll down. Okay.
Yes. Now let us choose the option continue. Exactly. Done. Now let us give a name for the campaign. You can erase this website traffic search one and you can write something else. You can write something like, what to say, a link click advertisement for Namaste Yoga, something like that. Whatever the name that you want to create, you can create. Done. So Namaste Yoga, it's fine. Now scroll a bit down.
Yes.
Okay. So now there are two options. One is search network and then other one is display network. So both can able to provide us the clicks. Usually when a display network is switched on, advertisements which are running in the display network will be cost effective for us. At the same time, the potential of the leads will also be little less. And right now we can go for both the option. Otherwise we can choose only the search network. So right now let us do one thing. We will not go into the display network option. We will just choose the search network. So please uncheck the option which is mentioned as display network.
So
So in the display network, there is a checkbox which has been ticked. So
Yeah.
click it so that it will not be
Take it
checked.
out.
Yes, take it out.
Yeah. Okay.
Done. So now we are targeting only the search network. Okay.
Search network.
Yes. Now scroll down.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. And
Location.
yes, in the location segment, please
Hmm.
choose the option enter another location. Okay, so here we can enter the location whichever we want to run to. Otherwise, we can go for the advanced search option. So right now, let us go to the advanced search option.
Hmm.
Okay, so what do we have in this advanced location? So here also we can enter the location name, but here you will be having an additional option called radius mapping. So in this radius mapping, we can able to configure up to 5 kilometers within the location that we are targeting, and so that we can make clusters and we can run the advertisement only to those clusters. That is one option which is available. Okay, and right now to start with, please right now you had chosen the option location, right? Change it to
Yeah.
radius.
Ready.
Yes, done. Now please enter the place name, which is which where your business is running, or might be where your home is located or something like that. Yes, so have you entered it?
Also
Okay,
need to enter the address, all those things. No, no need.
you can, it is up to it is completely up to you. If
Oh,
you want, you can write it as address. Right now you had
oh,
given as TSIM SHA TSUI. So if it is a country, if it is a district, in this
okay.
district surrounding 20 miles has been chosen,
Okay.
and this we can able to change. There is an option called
Okay.
20 miles EMI, which has been provided with a drop down box. Please click
Okay.
the drop down box and we can change it to something else. Please click the drop down box. Yes, we can close this one. And please click the drop down box which is saying 20 mi and question mark. Yes, that is the one. Please change it to kilometers. Done.
Hmm.
And instead of this 20, let us give 5 kilometers. Instead of this 20, let us erase the 20
Okay.
and mark it as 5.
It's going 50. How to erase that?
You
Just
can
five?
use delete button to delete it.
No, I deleted, but it's
Otherwise, you select both and
yeah,
yes,
yeah, yeah. 5
done.
kilometers.
5
Okay.
kilometers. Now you please provide a location in the enter a place name, so that you can able to provide a location. In the enter a place name and address coordinates, enter some location.
Mhm. Some locations.
Might be like some temple nearby your location, or might be some government office which is located near your location. Anything. Okay, that's great. So so you had chosen a place, and within from this place, a 5 kilometer marking has been done. Okay, all right. So this is good enough, and let us go for the save option. Okay, that's great. So now you had chosen a 5 kilometer radius, within a location called the TSIM SHA TSUI center. Okay. Now scroll down. Okay, hold on. So here we have the language option. So in this location, So what are all the usual people using languages? Those has been listed here. So you can check it out, and if you want to add any more languages, those languages you can add here.
So I need to click the
I mean,
click
if
the.
already if you want to close anything, you can
Oh,
close. Otherwise, you can
okay.
directly enter the language.
It's already language is there, English.
English is already there. It has been already added.
Yeah.
Okay, then you don't require to do any changes. You can
Not
go for,
anything.
yes. You
Just leave
don't,
it.
yes, you don't require to do anything. You can go for the next option. So the next option is audience, and please click the audience option.
Okay.
Okay, scroll a bit down. Okay, hold on. So here, usually based on the website that we had given, our the ideas will be populated. But right now there is no ideas. So let us do one thing. Please type something related to your business. You can type something like hatha yoga or yoga classes, something like that. And உங்க யோகா கிளாஸ் ஆன்லைன்ல எடுத்துட்டு போற மாதிரி இருந்தா சொல்லுங்க.
ஆன்லைன்ல பண்ணணும் எனக்கு பண்ண தெரியல.
அது
நிறைய பேர் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க.
இந்த கண்டென்ட்
அது ஒரு
குவாலிஃபைடு கண்டென்ட் இருந்துச்சுன்னா அது நிறைய பண்ணலாம். ஈவன் யூடியூப்லயே பண்ணலாம். Okay.
ஓகே.
So now, yeah, so right now, இல்லை இப்போ எப்படி நான் வந்து உங்களுக்கு வெபினார் கிளாஸ் வந்து கிளாஸ் ஸ்க்ரீன் ஷேர் மூலமாக பண்ணுறனோ அதை வீடியோ மூலமாக நீங்கள் பண்ணிக்கலாம். பர்சனலைஸ்டு கோச்சிங் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி அவங்கள போச்சர் கரெக்ஷன் அதெல்லாம் முடிஞ்ச அளவுக்கு பண்ணலாம் இப்போதைக்கு. Okay, I'm just giving you an idea. So next gen நம்ம போனோம் இல்லையா? So that's what I'm saying. Okay. So right now, you had chosen yoga classes for beginners. Done. So there are some
Okay.
options which are all available where you can able to find the audience segment. So here we had found something: fitness classes and personal training services. Done. It is something appropriate to our business. So you can choose that one. And similarly, you can go for the yoga apparel. I think that also some place where the potential
Something
audience will be
related,
there.
yeah.
Yes. And
Gym, athletic clubs.
gyms and athletic clubs, I don't know, you have to say. If it is appropriate, you can choose. Otherwise, you can go for the next thing like fitness products and services. So that is also one appropriate segment. And similarly, we have sports
How
and
much?
yes,
How much we can select like this?
we can select as
And
much as possible, whichever is listed here. So let us
okay.
scroll down. Yes, if you want to select everything, you can select, not a problem. As much.
Whenever they search,
Haha.
whenever search for different things, and
Yes.
this like yoga comes, then
Uh-huh.
there is an idea for them. Okay, let me try this beginners class or something like that.
Okay, fine then, fine. Okay, so these are the audience segment. That means what? Google will try to show the advertisement only to these audience. Even though the audience are same, then also they have to search for the keyword. Then only the advertisement will be shown. Okay, anyway we are safe. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
now let us scroll up and we have something more. Scroll up and we can able to see an option called ideas. No, scroll a bit down. Okay, hold on. So
Yeah,
here,
ideas.
yes, we have the option called ideas.
Hmm.
So please click the option ideas, and now you can able to see a lot of options like sports and fitness and swimming enthusiast and weight and strength training equipment, etc. So among these things, if you found some of the segment to be related to your business, you can able to add those as well. Like here, the sports and fitness might be some of the audience who might comes into the yoga classes. And
Yeah.
then we have weights and strength training equipment not required, and I don't know whether it is required. And swimming enthusiast, I don't know. Swimming enthusiast, I don't know. You have to say whether they are relevant or not. And then we have
Yeah.
winter sports goods, and I don't know. Okay, anyway, that's all. So let us go to the. I think this is good enough for now, and we will be separately
Yeah.
learning about the audience segment. So in that segment, we will learn much more detail. Okay, let us scroll down.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, and I mean scroll down.
Okay.
Okay, scroll down. Hold on. So right now we are in the chapter budget and bidding. Okay, so here
Okay.
we are going to provide how much amount that we are ready to spend for Google, for
Mhm.
from our account.
Okay.
So that amount will be detected every day for running the advertisement. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so you can mention some value. I think you can, this is just for test purpose, so it is not going to be detected. So you can provide some value like $100 per day you can provide,
Mm.
just for education purpose.
Yeah.
And let me to check Mr. Samir's screen. How location? Yes, so Samir is following it right. Not a problem. Okay, so now let me to come back. Done. So right now, Mr. Loganathan, scroll a bit down, and you can able to see an option called bidding. And in this bidding, there is an option called what do you want to focus on. It is clicks. Well and good. So we want to focus on clicks. Not a problem. And there is an option called set a maximum. Okay, you don't require to click anything in this particular chapter. Yes. So there is a checkbox which is mentioned as set a maximum cost per click bid limit. Right.
Okay.
So please click that particular option. Please enable that option. Done. So right now we are going to provide the maximum cost per click bidding for each and every click. Okay. So how
Okay.
much we can able to give? Suppose this is for a test purpose. So let us provide the Hong Kong dollar of $2 per click.
Mm.
Perfect. So let us scroll a bit down. Scroll a bit down. Still more scroll a bit down.
Mm.
Hold on. Now this is the place where we are going to add the add extensions option. So in this add extensions option you can able to add the extensions. So right now it is showing the options called side link extensions, call out extensions, and call extensions, and etc. And for current purpose we are going to create a phone number extension. Okay, so for that there is an option called call extensions. Add a phone number to your ad. Please click that option.
Call extensions. Okay.
Yes, please click that option. Okay, scroll down. Yes, so there is an option button called new call extension. Please click new
Mm.
call extension. Perfect. So now you can select the country which you want to target, the phone number that you want to add. Right now it has been mentioned as United States. Please change that to Hong Kong.
In my case, what should I be doing? I
For you, I think.
under call link now.
Okay, let me to check it out. For you, I think you can choose the India. So I think you had chosen the Sitelink extension, but not the Sitelink extension. Please scroll down and you can able to see an option called call extension. Yes. Please click that option and scroll down. Scroll a bit more down. Perfect. So now we have the option new call extension. Please click the new call extension. Perfect. So country we can change it to India, and then we can provide the number. Um, Okay, so now let me to continue. So hope yes, Hong Kong and plus 852 97634 105. Perfect. So now let us go for the save option. That is great. So now we had added a phone number extension to our advertisement. Okay, done. Now let us scroll down. and please go for the save and continue option. Okay, so now we are in the add group section. So we are about to create a new add group now. So what are we going to do right now? So please erase the add group name and give some add group name for the for the add group that we are going to create now. Something like based on category, you can provide a ad group name. You can classify a particular yoga classes you had mentioned as yoga classes, and if there is any, okay, anyway fine, you can mention as common yoga class keyword, something like that, or common keywords, anything, something that you can provide. Okay, so you had given us hatha yoga classes. Perfect. So now in the lower box, you can able to see yoga classes, yoga teacher training, yoga certification, yoga training, etc. Please select everything and please delete it.
Okay.
Perfect. Now in the left right hand side box, there is a right hand side box which is mentioned as get keyword ideas, www.namasteyoga.com.hk, and below
Yeah.
that you can able to see enter your product or service. In that location, enter hatha yoga. Perfect. Give enter. Okay, so now you are getting the keywords which are all related to the hatha yoga. Please scroll down and hold on. Right now you can able to see the keywords which are all related to the hatha yoga. So you can choose
Mm.
all the keywords which you feel the audience might be searching for. So hatha flow yoga, if you feel this is your customer is searching for this keyword, please click that keyword. It will automatically add it to the left hand side box. Okay, now hatha yoga class, so that is another keyword, so that is also relevant, so click that keyword also. Perfect. So right, like this, please select all the keywords which are all related to the hatha yoga course, hatha yoga class, hatha yoga teacher training, or whatever it is, instructor, whatever it is, whichever you feel that people are searching for your hatha yoga classes, please add everything. Okay, and now this is a tip for Samir. So one thing is, you had added all the keywords, and you can see an option called match types, which is saying keyword is equal to broad match, keyword is equal to phrase match, keyword is equal to exact match. Hope you can see this. Yes. So the suggestion for you: usually, if you just add the keywords, it will be considered as a broad match. So usually, broad match is harmful because it will be showing the advertisement to all the things whichever is related to the keyword. Suppose if somebody had searched for my golf bags has been tiered, then also the advertisement will be running. So we can able to go for the phrase match. Usually the phrase match is much comfortable, and we can able to get some clicks, and there will be a better return on investment. Okay, so in order to make the keywords into a phrase match, you have to provide double quotation mark in the beginning and double quotation mark in the end of the keyword. Each and every keyword you have to provide that. Okay, so this you can able to do it here, or otherwise after creating the group you can able to do it. All right, fine. And coming to Mr. Lokanathan, so yes, I think you had added as much keywords as related to Hatha Yoga. And now please scroll down. Okay, please go for save and continue option. Perfect. So now we had created the ad group, and right now we are in the place where we are going to create a search advertisement. Okay.
So
All
what do I
right.
do? Like carry on?
I'm sorry. Yes, Samir. Yes, you.
Do
Yes, you are.
I write the phrases or should I just carry save and continue?
Yes, I had given you as a suggestion. I right now I can't able to see your screen. Just give me a minute. Okay, so right now you have to, for the phrase match you have to use double quotation mark, and if you had added too much of keywords, then better we can go for the save and continue option. So once the campaign has been published, then we can go for that group and we can change all the keyword match type to phrase match. Done. So hope you might be knowing this, and I think there is some error in the final URL. You have to add double slash. Please check that once in the final URL column, and then you can add the headings, heading 2, heading 3, and etc. Okay, now for Loganathan sir. Okay, scroll a bit down, and yes, hold on. Right now, scroll a bit up. Hold on. Perfect. So now there is an option called final URL, right? So in this final URL, please enter, copy and paste the right URL of your website. So here, in the final URL, the HTTPS colon double slash is missing. So please enter the HTTPS double slash. Otherwise, copy your link and paste it here. Whichever is comfortable, it's not a problem.
So at here, right?
No, no, no.
Uh,
Not no, no, not here. So let me to tell you now. In the final URL, at the beginning,
mhm.
please enter the detail that I'm going to say now.
So I delete it.
Not required to delete. Just at the
Okay.
beginning, keep your cursor. So I will tell you what to write. You can just write it there at the beginning. Exactly. Perfect. So write it as HTTPS
HTTPS.
PS P for P for Punjab, HTTP.
PS.
Yes. Uh, double colon. No, this is double slash. You can go for uh, you know colon, double dots.
This one.
No, no, not this one. There will be a two dots will be there, right?
Yeah.
Please, yes, this
This
is
one.
something similar like that. There will be two dots will be there. You can use shift, and I think you can press the same key.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
One more, I think. I don't know whether
One
it
more.
is one time or double times. I don't know. It is for only one time, not only one time. So you can
Okay.
erase the additional, and you can put double slash. Perfect. Now there is no error in the final URL. And now let us go for the heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3. So it is going to be something like whatever that you write in heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3, all will be merged and it will be shown as a single advertisement. So you can write something like that accordingly
Okay.
in the heading 1, heading 2, and heading 3. For an example, in heading 1, you can write it as Hatha Yoga, and in heading 2 you can write it as online classes, or might be like what to say, something like master
The
class,
training.
a training class, Hatha Yoga training class. And the third line you can write something that you feel you know, write or something like that.
Okay.
So you can create a heading right now. And for Samir, okay, so Gulf shop in India. Okay, okay, perfect. And one more thing is, I think in the heading line, Samir, we had added one more, what to say, word. I think we can't use it. The maximum is 30 characters, and we had used 31 characters. And I think this triple dots also one thing which we can't able to use it in the title. Perfect. So imported brands, Indian prices. Okay, looks fine. Okay, now we can go for the next options like display path or description. Let me to tell you the details. Okay, so this is for Lokanathan. So I think for the heading one, we had added additional characters. So the maximum is 30 characters. So we have to reduce the number
Characters.
of characters. Yes. So you can reduce something like this 200 hours that you can write it in the heading to something like that.
Okay.
Okay. So similarly for heading 3, you have to reduce 3 characters. Perfect. Now, actually, the display path should show your website link. I don't know why this display path is showing as example.com. I understood. Yes. So, in the final URL, I think you had given a space at the beginning. Please erase the space at the beginning in the final URL.
Final URL for
Yes.
URL space.
Space at the beginning.
I have to add. Okay.
No, I think you had added a space which is not required. Okay.
Uh,
Give backspace so that if there is any space before the https it will be deleted. Perfect. No need to make any changes. Control is it.
wait, wait, wait. Is that correct?
Perfect. It's correct. Done. Now you can able to see the display path which is showing as namasteyoga.com.hk.
Okay.
The display path which is showing after heading 3. Okay. So now in the path 1, please type something like hatha yoga. You can type in the path 1, you can type as hatha yoga. Perfect. Now in the description column, please scroll down and you can able to see two things, that is description 1 and description 2.
Yeah.
Exactly. So type, it is going to be something like the maximum of 90 characters. So
Okay.
both description 1 and 2 will be added and it will be shown in the advertisement. So you can write something about that. Like you can write something
about
about, you can write something about hatha yoga classes that you can, that is, this is what the advertisement that people are going to see. So you can write something
okay,
like anything that we are specialized,
anything.
something like we are into yoga for 14 years, or something you can write about
Okay.
the trainer or training or something like that, or something like experience the, yes, you can write as experienced and etc, whatever that you want the customers to see, so that they will be getting convinced. Okay, so Indian Golf Shop is based in FRIMA Golf Shop, London. Retail more than the products. Okay. So you had mentioned as yoga teachers from India. So that means
Hmm.
usually there will be a high demand for yoga teachers in India.
Uh, yeah, that is true, right?
Okay,
That
I
is
understood.
that is the way we have to advertise,
Okay, okay,
and always there is a demand for yoga teachers
okay,
from India,
okay,
especially. Then the Western, but a lot of Western teachers, Chinese teachers, everyone are there. There is so
okay,
much, so many mix. But India means we can. Some they want to learn from Indians.
okay, okay, understood.
The white peoples they like to learn from Indians,
Okay,
and but the Chinese they like to learn from whites.
okay, okay, I
Always,
understood. So in Hong Kong, it is like completely mixed population, right? Not like in India.
yeah, it's a no no. Hong Kong population is 95%, 90%, 95% Chinese.
Okay,
The 95% Chinese, not like Singapore even.
okay,
And it's a Chinese province, a Guangdong province.
hmm,
People here they
okay,
speak different
okay,
Cantonese language,
hmm,
and then the other race peoples are here, like Americans,
okay,
Canadians, all the Europeans also here, and
okay,
British people also here. And
uh-huh,
this all together, Indians, Pakistan, Bangladesh, all together
okay,
around maybe 100,000 to 200,000 people.
okay,
200,
okay.
300,000, yeah, like that.
I understood. Fine then.
The Tamil family is mostly the
Fine. Uh-huh.
the Kyle Patna Muslims mostly.
Okay. Uh-huh.
They are a long time here.
Oh, is it?
They
Okay.
those people.
Mm.
Like that it is. When Tamil family will be around maybe 200, 300 families.
Oh, okay then. Okay, I understood. Only 200 to 300 families. That's all in Hong Kong, right?
Yeah, we have a very small group of Tamil peoples.
Oh, okay then. Okay, I understood. I
Not so
understood.
much.
Okay, I understood. Okay,
But
so
nowadays, IT peoples
mm,
are here. Nowadays, the
okay.
past 3 4 years, I see a lot of
Uh-huh.
the IT sectors.
Okay.
They have opened the companies here.
Oh, is it? Okay, okay. So, uh, IT people. Okay, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what about what kind of job they are doing,
Okay.
but they say that they
Mm.
are getting around
Uh-huh.
3 lakhs per month, something like that.
Okay. I see. Okay. So I think Hong Kong is usually somewhat costlier city, right?
Now this year they have told the fifth costliest city in the world,
Okay.
because it came to fifth place because of this continuous protest and also
Okay.
the virus situation.
Okay then.
If
Okay.
not, it is number one all in the the world's costliest city is within 1 or 2, 3 places.
Okay, I understood. I understood.
Singapore is like 15th place. It's not
Oh,
that expensive. Hong
okay.
Kong is more expensive.
I understood. I understood. Fine then. Okay, so let us complete the description.
Yeah.
Okay, so now experienced and highly qualified yoga teachers from India, traditional teaching methods. Okay, so it is almost 89 words, characters. Now let us go for the description too.
Mm,
So please give some description,
mhm.
something you can write it as whatever that you want the people to be seen like.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can say something like sub classifications of hatha yoga or
Yeah.
anything
Okay.
like anything specialty you are into the business. I mean, you are into the yoga training for this much years, or might be like you have some certifications, etc. Something whichever you feel that can convince the customers. So I have a doubt. So if it is 200 hours of yoga training, that means you are you going to
Mhm.
take for some 10 months?
No, it will be like 4 months, at least 4 months.
Okay, every day 3 hours, something like that.
Every day it will be like 3 to 4 hours.
Okay, I understood. I understood. Okay then.
Because in between holidays comes and they will get absent and things, and
Okay,
then it will drag. 3 months course will drag to 4 months somehow.
okay, okay.
And it's very busy city, right? They don't come
Uh-huh.
on time to the class also.
Okay,
So
okay,
many problems in this teacher training. It's not
okay,
that easy.
okay.
It's
I
not
understood.
easy. But once we enroll them into the course,
Okay,
then they have to listen to us.
okay.
Then,
Fine then. I understood. So yoga teachers training 300 hours. Hatha yoga teacher training. Yes. Okay, so Samir's screen is almost done. Description 1, description 2. Okay, so we will do one thing, Samir, while Mr. Loganathan is about to write the description. Please choose the option add URL options. Yes, after the description 2, we have the option called, this is for Samir.
so there's something I wanted to ask you.
Okay, yes.
See, in one of these cases, you
Hmm.
said the display path
Hmm.
Indian workshop slash I put workshop.
Okay.
Path to something has to be written or can I leave it blank?
Path 1 and path 2 both are optional.
Acha.
Usually, yes, both are optional. We don't, without adding path 2, path 1 also, we can run it, not a problem.
So it's
Usually,
not necessary to write the path
it is not
or it's
necessary. It is not
display.
necessary to write the path, but the path name is just a place where we can add two more words and which can able to convey some information to the audience. And one more advantage is in the path, if we add some words, that can be considered as a keyword. So weightage will be
So I
more.
can add, sorry, can I add something like in part two, I can add a broad store. If I
Uh,
write it, will it make sense?
yes, you can write it. You can write it as yes, Gulf stores. You can write it, not a problem. So whatever that you are going to write it here, it is going to be
Yeah.
reflecting in the advertisement. The preview you can able to see it in the right hand side.
Okay.
So that is how the advertisement will be shown. The URL will be shown. Else, if you want to make some changes, I can give you some suggestions as well. I think indiangulfshops.com and Gulf shop is already there in the keyword. So you can provide something like, for an example, Gulf store in path 1 and Gulf products in path 2 product. Yes, exactly. And one more thing is, if you use a space in the display path, by default, the Google will be considering it as a underscore. The same change you can able to see it in the right hand side preview as well. So in order to avoid that, we can use a hyphen. So instead of the space, we can mention as hyphen, so that the same will be reflected in the URL in the right hand side as well. Perfect. Same thing we can use it for Gulf products, so that the URL will be looking a bit more clean. Done. Okay, awesome. So you had mentioned the pricing. Usually, if you mention a pricing, it will have a better conversion opportunity. Okay, done. So now, might be uh, okay. We will hold this URL part right now. Let us go for the next option. So this URL tracking, I will tell the purpose so that it will be helpful. So the add URL options is useful for tracking the URL. Suppose if you are running the advertisement and there are something like 100 people who had came through this advertisement, and we want to track how much time this audience had spent in our page, and from this page to which page they had went through. So if you want to analyze those details, we can able to do it with the help of Google Analytics. So in order to check all those details, we will be adding some more parameters along with the default URL. So that is indiangulfshop.com. So that along with URL, what is the parameter that we are going to provide? So that we will be configuring in this add URL option. Okay. So right now we do not require to touch this part. We might be considering this for the later classes. And now I think we can go for the next option. Please scroll down and there is an option called save and continue. Please go for the save and continue. And for Lokanathan sir, there is an option called
Yes.
save and continue. Please click save and continue.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. So this is what your advertisement has been successfully completed. Just hold on the screen for a minute, and right now, yes. So let me to check out what is that one policy violation. So what is that? Punctuations and symbols contains remove any non-standard, etc. Okay, where is this punctuation? I think this 3,000 rupees slash and hyphen that we have to remove somewhere. We deliver all over India, no delivery charges, and rupees 3,000 we can write, but slash we can't able to use it. Okay, done. We can give space, not a problem. Now have a try. Okay, so where is this error? One policy violation, punctuations. Gulf shop in India, buy Gulf equipments online, over 25 Gulf brands in India, Gulf store, Gulf products, India's most visited Gulf shop online. Dot just click, we are just a click away. We deliver all over India. No delivery charges for orders over rupees 3,000. Um, okay, please remove the India's most. So please remove the what to say, the first first. So India's most, the description one we have used India's. So let us try for something else. uh, India's most visited Gulf shop. We can simply write it as most visited Gulf shop. Okay, M can capital. Okay, done. And one more thing is, after this, in the description too, we deliver all over India. I think there is a space between the dot. So please remove the space between the dot. The space which is there before the dot. Okay, now we can go for save and continue. Hopefully, nothing more than that. Perfect. Okay, so Samir, in this particular screen, please check the Google Meet option. We can able to notice how the final page will be there for Mr. Loganathan. Please preview the option in the Google Meet.
Maybe.
I mean, please go to the tab Google Meet. Yes. Please click the Google Meet tab.
Oh,
Exactly.
Google Meet.
Yes.
Where is it? I can see it. Yeah, yeah.
This is, yes, this input is for Samir. I think suddenly Mr. Loganathan sir, I think Loganathan sir also changed, I think. Okay, not a problem. So I just thought of showing you how the page will be finalized if you already have the billing segment has been completed. Okay, so fine, not a problem. Yes.
I missed a step or something.
I'm sorry.
Did I miss a step right now?
No, no, no. It is not a step. It is just the final stage. Suppose if we have our billing section completely filled out, how the page will be looking like. So that sample I thought of showing it to you because in Mr. Loganathan's screen, the I don't know whether the billing segment has been completely filled or something. It was okay. Let me to give me a minute. So Loganathan sir, please click the Google Ads option. Loganathan
Okay.
sir, okay. Have you?
Google Ads.
Yes, please go to the Google Ads. The next one. Yes, that is the one. Please click that
Yeah.
one. Okay, hold on for a minute. So I believe Samir can able to see the screen. So this is how usually we will be having as a confirmation page once we had completed the billing segment. So once the billing segment is completed, so this is what we will be receiving, and in this we will be clicking the option continue to campaign, and that's all. The campaign will be created. Okay.
How do
So
I do it in my thing?
so for you, I think you have to, not I think, for you, you have to complete your payment option. So once your payment is completed, then that page will be available for you.
Okay. Last time also I got stuck up with this payment thing, the Paytm now.
Okay, I understood.
That one day class. So
Mm,
uh, okay, here it just says credit and debit card. That day it was showing even a Paytm option.
okay, I think right now it is not showing Paytm option. I think you can use the drop down option, which is available in the payment method.
Okay, okay. This time.
Yes. So I
Yeah,
think there are,
link Paytm.
yes, Paytm, Google Pay, Link Paytm wallet, everything is there. Try for it. Yes, you can try now. I will be available. Okay. So right now for Loganathan sir, so yes, so now you can click the continue to campaign option. Okay, sir, perfect. So the advertisement has been successfully created, but right now immediately let us pass the campaign. Otherwise, the campaign will start to spend the budget. So for that, what we have to do is please click the option which is mentioned as all campaigns, which is available at the top left hand side near the Google Ads. Top left hand side
Yeah,
where
yeah,
the
yeah.
logo,
All
yes, all
campaigns.
campaigns. Please click that one. Please click that one. Okay. So now we can able to see the campaign
Yeah.
name Namaste Yoga.
Okay.
So there is a green color button which is available near the Namaste Yoga. Please click that button, and you can able to see options like, no, no, yes, that is the one. Please click that button. Yes,
Hmm.
pass.
And then pass.
Please click pass.
Okay.
Perfect. So that's all.
Okay.
So now you know the advertisement will not be running unless we are going to open it. So that's all. And now if you want to explore the ad group which has been created inside the campaign, please click the
Okay.
Namaste Yoga. Campaign name Namaste Yoga. Please click the campaign name Namaste Yoga. Yes,
Uh,
you can click. Correct.
okay.
Previously, I mean, what I'm trying to say is you can able to see a campaign name Namaste Yoga. Please click the campaign name Namaste Yoga,
Uh,
which is there
here,
mentioned.
here.
Yes, that is the thing. That is the thing. Yes, please click. You can click. Nothing will happen. Perfect. So scroll down. You can able to see a ad group which you had created under the name Hatha Yoga Classes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. So
This
please
is
click
so
the.
this 210 is just a line something.
This is the place.
Immediately you have to see it down here. That is a
Yes,
yeah.
that is right. So now you can click the ad group Hatha Yoga Classes to check out what are all the keywords that we had added, and after that we can check out what is the advertisement that we had created. Yes, please click the Hatha Yoga Classes. Perfect.
Okay.
Now scroll down.
So there are some keywords.
Yes, now scroll down. You can see all the keywords which are available. And now in the left hand side panel, there's an option called ads and extensions. In the left hand side panel,
Okay.
there is an option called ads and extensions. In the left hand side panel,
Ads and extensions.
left hand side.
Ads and extensions. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, please click that option.
Okay.
Now you can able to see an option called ads. Perfect.
Uh,
Now scroll down and you can able to see an advertisement called Hatha Yoga Teacher Training, Iyengar Yoga Therapy 200
uh,
covers and etc. And the ad which you had created. Okay, perfect.
okay.
Okay, so you know that's all. Right now, your advertisement is
For this
complete.
one.
So once you activate the campaign,
Okay.
the advertisement will start to
Hmm.
run for all the keywords that we had chosen.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay.
all right, fine. So that's all. If you want to run, make some funds into your account and make the campaign enabled. So automatically you will be getting the leads from Google search advertisement.
Oh,
Okay.
okay, okay.
All right then, fine. So I
Okay.
think okay, that's all for now, Lokanathan sir. So
Hmm.
இன்னைக்கு இது போது நினைக்கிறேன் இதுக்கே டைம் ஆயிடுச்சு கரெக்டாக ஒரு மணி நேரம் ஆயிடுச்சு
And 10 nights.
10
Oh my
ஆயிடுச்சு
God.
ஒன்னே கால் ஆயிடுச்சு இல்லையா அங்கே ஓகே
Hmm.
ஸோ ஐ திங்க் இட்ஸ் அ குட் டே ஸோ நம்ம வந்து மீதி வந்து நாளைக்கு பார்க்கலாங்க சரிங்களா
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
ஓகேங்க ஃபைனுங்க ஹாவ் அ கிரேட் நைட்
Okay.
குட் நைட் ஸ்லீப்
Okay.
நன்றி தேங்க்யூ டேக் ரெஸ்ட் and now for Samir.
Yeah,
Yes, Samir.
I am on this page where I have to fill the amount, payment amount. So
Okay,
I
just
remember
give
you
me a
said
minute.
minimum should be